So ya thought ya might like to go to the show to feel the warm thrill of confusion, that elite liberal glow. Well, I've got some bad news for you, sunshine. Grim isn't well. He stayed back at the hotel, and he sent me along as a surrogate man. I'm gonna find out where you fans really stand. Are there any elves in the theater tonight? Get 'em up against the wall. There's one in the spotlight, he don't look right to me. Get 'em up against the wall. That one's conservative, and he's playing Star Zoo. Who let all this riffraff into my view? There's one doing it wrong. What the fuck is this lot? If I had my way, I'd have all of you shot. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Get On With It, Sid Meier's Civilization IV Beyond the Sword, starring, as always, Grimith. Alright, so, last time, I guess I recorded a multiplayer jaunt through the land of Civilization IV as Zara of the Ethiopians, against the collective might of Dewey, Griffin, Axel, and Ping. And I, spoiler alert, emerged victorious, as it should be. Although there were doubts there. There were many doubts. Today, I do believe I'm going to be playing another single-player Immortal game. And I'm going to be doing this on an inland sea map, again, because recent experiences have suggested that inland sea is really balanced, and I should really keep sticking to playing that. I was playing, the supercontinent map earlier yesterday, and I random Toku. And, due to the way the map's set up, half the AIs got screwed on tiny peninsulas being blocked by the almighty João. So, fucking Portugal. And he ended up, he had over 20 cities, and I'm like fucking tucked in a corner with, I think it was 9, Carlax, and the guy from Vulture Army's 4. And so I'm Tokugawa, it's like, oh yeah, my economic traits are really gonna save the fucking day. Over 100 nukes later, and, over under negative 300 diplomatic relations, yeah, I'm tired of João, and I'm tired of Toku. So if I random Toku, I ain't playing. Just so you know. No tribal villages, no random events, I'll turn off permanent alliances, let's not see that shit. Vassal states I'll leave on, even though João had all those fucking peace vassal bullshit. That shit angers me, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that off. I don't know, maybe it'll make my game quicker. Anything else I want to change? Nah, that's all will be fine. Let's go ahead and roll with this. And I'm gonna conduct a little sound test, and then off we go. Sound test was good, folks. Other thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna add additional AI to make this map super fucking crammed. Super fucking crammed. Everything else looks fine. Let's get on with this, folks. If I get an AI leader, if I get a leader I played as recently, I will restart the game. And you guys will see that, it'll be pretty exciting. Yeah. Sound test came through good, although I should probably mute my speakers while I wear my headset, so you guys don't have to listen to any potential echo. Let's avoid that situation. Lead... Game, why do you hate me? Okay, so it's not Toku. This is Charlemagne. Charlie, the Burger King guy. Have it your way. He is protective and imperialistic. Protective gives all of your archery and gunpowder units a free Drill 1 promotion, as well as a free City Garrison 1 promotion, and it doubles the production speed of walls and castles. Widely seen as the weakest trait in the game, it can have its uses on a mortal and deity if you are getting absolutely overrun by like multiple AI. You saw Churchill fend off 3 AI. In the Emperor game I played as Frederick, yeah, Imperialistic gives you a production bonus to your settlers, and it doubles the Great General generation rate for you. Charlemagne's certainly not an economic leader by any stretch of the imagination. He can expand quickly and he can defend his territory, but... Starting techs, mysticism and hunting. Really weak. But the only weaker combination I can imagine here, especially on an inland sea map, would be fishing and hunting. So if I got, say, Alexander... Wouldn't surprise me. I guess Charlemagne is a step up. Hunting could be of use. I will start with a scout. Unique unit does not get any of the protective bonuses. This is a replacement for the pikeman, which I usually don't get. It is the Landsknecht. It's a 6 strength pikeman, which, you know, pikes are 6 strength anyway, costs the same. But in addition to getting a plus 100% versus mounted units, it gets a plus 100% versus melee units. So 6 plus 6 is 12, actually gets even odds with a maceman. Flip downside, you need iron and you need engineering, which is something I usually don't pursue on mortal games. Certainly situations could change, but the Landsknecht... I don't think it's the worst unit in the game, but it tends not to be very useful for me. Unique building, on the other hand, oh man, the Rat House, the Rat House, I'm gonna make fun of that, is gorgeous. It's a replacement for the courthouse. Cost the same espionage benefit, but instead of minus 50% maintenance, minus 75 maintenance. Charlemagne can really spam cities, and it's great. Only benefit here, greater benefit would be if Charlemagne were organized. But he's not. So they are full cost courthouses. But they do provide an additional benefit. And, you play the map first before you play any of your traits or anything, so hopefully I got a great start. I'm having flashbacks to that fucking Immortal game I played on the CFC where it was ugly as fuck. And this looks prettier, except for the fact that I can't see any resources. Okay, Scout. Where do I gain more benefit sending this guy? Up here? Up here, because I plan on moving. I plan on moving. Which direction, I don't know, but I want to get off that floodplain. In order to do that, I should know where I might want to move to. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move onto the plains tile and settle. I could be moving away from something... No. No, I'm not moving away from something there, because I'm moving there instead. So what do I surrender by moving one northwest? Plains tile? Grassland forest? I save that floodplains, though, and look at how many hills this capital will have. Stone? No shit! Okay. Okay. Stone in my capital. You guys don't remember what inland sea maps were, you remember my game on Monarch difficulty with Winnecapac? Yeah, inland sea maps look like that. They're really balanced, they're really beautiful, I really enjoy to play on them. Fucking Pangea maps. Fucking Pangea maps. And other map scripts too, they can really screw. The AI out of land. Although the random number script can do that sometimes. I mean, I guess it's just from last night. Having to deal with fucking Joao expanding to like over 20 cities peacefully, collecting 2 fucking peace vassals. That son of a bitch. I hate him. Nuke him over 100 times and he still tells me he's doing fine on his own, because God hates me. The only possible explanation. Threw way too many fucking nukes that game. So yeah, Charlemagne, okay, he's more tolerable than Toku. Alright. Don't have to deal with another Toku game. That's good. Man, after my Toku game last night, do not want to play any more Toku for a while. Probably gonna lose the scout. I'm surprised. Because as we all know, 12.2% odds, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough to secure a victory in this game. Really wish I had more food here. This is really not a food-heavy start. I got screwed here. At least that's a grass cow instead of a plains cow. So it'll actually be a 4-food tile, in addition to providing production. So it actually won't be complete shit. A novel concept. We want to go ahead and keep healing that scout. And I got horses nearby. That's spiffy. I could rush somebody. I got stone, though. Early stone, I usually don't want to waste. I love to use early stone. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go mining. It'll give my worker a lot to do. Okay, 2 turns, worker finishes, he steps there, starts proving the pasture. Mining's done in 1 turn after that, he moves to a mine, gets working. I can go mining masonry, and I'm going to build some wonders. Fuck expansion, going to build wonders. Yep. 24.1% odds? That's not good enough, folks. Yeah. Really didn't get to scout out the map a whole lot. We build the city there. One consequence to doing what I'm going to do, which is build wonders, is that I will lose out on some expansion. That won't be so bad. I'll make up for it through wonders, so long as they're useful wonders, of course. And oh my god, Napoleon is next door? Shit. Napoleon is a douchebag. Warmonger, backstabber. That's how Napoleon rolls. He is dangerous. He can also become pretty damn powerful. Like, he's not one of those AIs, I mean, some AIs like Shaka or Montezuma are perpetually guaranteed to fall by the wayside. That's not always true with Napoleon. He doesn't need to absolutely crush people's souls in order to stay in a tech game. He builds a lot of units, which means it does kind of exclude him for it, but I've seen him do amazing things before in the late game. I have. But obviously he is, with any other warmonger, in the early game he's the most dangerous. Most unfortuitously. So what's more important to improve here? The grow factor? The grow factor. Let's improve these grassland hills first. That way my city can grow, while continuing to, get some mining going on. Early masonry? Yeah, early masonry. I'm going to need the wheel, though. Should I get the wheel first? Nah, let's go and get masonry. As I'll be able to improve that tile, it would be a 1-food 4-hammer tile, so it's like merging these two together. Grassland hill into plainsland hill. Plainsland? Whatever. Only sad thing is that it's not by the river. Now, sure, I should be producing more food in this capital, whatever. Go fuck yourself. Okay, warriors. Let's try this whole not getting my dudes killed again thing. Can we try that? Can we try that? Would that be good enough for you, game? I don't know. I don't know whether it will. I'll fucking try. Maybe I won't get my units killed this time. It'll be a novel concept. Alright, I work there, spend 4 turns building that, and masonry finishes, and I can go improve the stone, and I can go after the wheel next. Early wheel. I'm gonna do some really serious wonder whoring this game, damn it. Sometimes I miss it, folks. Sometimes I miss being able to build crap tons of wonders. Wow, that line is so fucking weak. So weak. Probably the fucking line that beat the shit out of my scout and pissed me off in the process. You know what I'm thinking I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do Great Wall. Okay, I should be able to win that battle, right? Right? I didn't even take any damage. A novel concept, I assure you. Let's go ahead and limit the spawns of enemy people as much as possible. Alright, that's done. Stonehenge first? I usually don't like to invest the hammers in the Stonehenge. Okay, let's do a little review here, folks. Stonehenge costs 120 hammers. So, you get 4 monuments in the Stonehenge. Right? You see that, folks? You get that? Okay, good. So, right. 1 Stonehenge costs 4 monuments. unless you're industrious, then it's not so much. And if you have stone, it's not that much either. With stone, you're looking at about 60 hammers. Industrious, what, 90? Yeah, something like that. And if you're industrious and have stone, I built Stonehenge in 2 turns before, folks. It is awesome. Granted, I had 2 forests chopped down to facilitate that, but still, it was fun. Okay. Thinking about it, folks, sometimes I do like to go for a bit of wondering, but I think what's more important right now is allowing my city to continue to build warriors here. I want to see my nearby surroundings and look at where I'm going to expand next. So we go ahead and place that warrior here. No spawns near there. And well, obviously we're going to keep them defensive terrain. Wayne Khan and Lincoln. Neither of those are terrible people to see. I don't have a problem with that. Warrior in there. Let's send you this way. Okay, Wang Khan is my neighbor in that direction. Got it. He's protective. Don't like to instigate early attacks on him because of that fact. Do not. Surya Varman, hate you. We've already discussed this before. Fucker. Okay. Another warrior done. Let's build one more warrior. Want to stay away from that guy. Not interested. Not interested in what he's trying to sell me. Okay, so we build a city there. Get the horses, have access to the wheat immediately. Don't have a benefit from, the fresh water there, but oh well, fuck it. Did I focus my espionage? I did not. I wanted to focus my espionage on Napoleon. Shit. Need to see that shit. Okay. Probably shouldn't be doing wonder mongering so much, which is why I'm going to limit myself to the wonders I grab. Do I start investing in this already? Sure, I have started investing in that already. Build that quarry. It'll take me 2 turns before I get the hammer bonus from the stone, to build the road. Well, I guess 3 turns since I'm not finished researching that yet. But I wanted to get that out of the way now, instead of later. You can build a city around this cow, like maybe, say, to build a compact empire somewhere around here. Sure, doesn't look bad. Does not look bad at all. So, agriculture's next. I think these floodplains get farmed, folks. Simply because there isn't enough food. I mean, you got this grass tile here, a cow, and it can support these 2. But you still start looking at the stone, and you see it's working all those mines and the stone, you only have 1 excess food. Now, of course, you get that, you get another excess food. But I need to find a way to support these mines if I want to use them to their, greatest efficiency. Therefore, no cottages. Scout around that southern edge there just to make sure there are no resources I'm going to miss. Montezuma, insane son of a bitch. Great. I could, trade for agriculture from somebody. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Whatever. Okay. Woot. Should be able to get the Great Wall out soon. Very soon. Now, my second city needs to be in my strongest location to support a second city. Also needs to be in this direction, I feel. Mainly because I haven't seen anything that strong that I want to expand for over that way. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and make that my second city. So, as a matter of fact, I'm actually going to have you start roading towards it. Stay close to the coast so you avoid as many barbarians as possible. Enemy has been spotted. He shouldn't penetrate my borders just yet. I don't think there's enough cities on the map for that to occur, although the game has been known to surprise me before. So I'm certainly not going to dismiss the possibility that I'm going to get screwed. No surprises there. Archer had 92.7% odds. What the fuck can you do, folks? What can you do? No, I don't want to declare war on Montezuma. Are you fucking nuts? You're nuts. That's what you are. Keep building a road. Stonehenge has been built. Whatever. I can always chop out monuments, no big deal. And I got the Great Wall. Okay, folks, what's next? If I'm going to keep going for wonders, I can certainly pursue the pyramids, and I want those pyramids. What I'm going to do here first, fuck the Oracle. You guys have seen me play for the Oracle before. That's going to take me too far on my way right now. What I want here is a settler. Let's build a second city. Let's get myself, you know, able to expand from a second city location. And I won't have to worry about barbs entering my territory. Although Inland Sea map is not a map where you really have to worry about those a whole lot. It'll also still give me great person points, and I'll be able to generate a great spy that way. Might actually be able to make that fucking generation thing worthwhile on an immortal map. Okay. Napoleon, I presume that's a second city of his. Although I don't know, it had a border pop. Could be his first. Might even be his first. I'm just not used to, like, capital cities being right there. Settlers coming out in 2. I could invest some turns into, I don't know, building another road. I can build a road in the corn. Sure. Wow. Surrey of Varmint and Napoleon are right fucking there? Huh. Fucking this side of the area, fucking world is crowded as fuck. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Might be a change of plans in where I'm settling next, folks. Ooh. Ooh. No. Fuck that city. We build here. We don't gain anything immediately, but oh my god. If we can gain that from Khmer culture, he's creative. It'll be a pain in the ass, but that city, oh, that's gorgeous. That is fucking gorgeous. Yep, this guy ended up not getting so much work after all, huh, folks? Oh well. I guess we'll just start farming these floodplains then. Expand there before it's too late. Chop out a monument. Well, we won't be able to chop out a monument just yet. We'll be able to work on one. That's his capital. That is Surrey of Varmint's capital. We're gonna land screw him. Kind of hard to land screw a creative Civ, but damn it, we're gonna do it. Now, I do want to claim all these resources, but I don't want to settle on one of the floodplains. If I settle here, though, I still gain access to all these, I get the gold immediately, and I make up for building on that floodplain by getting another floodplain. But I want those additional hills.